Hi there guys, MarioTube 101 with my thoughts on Pushmo World and Shovel Knight Part 1. Today we're looking at Pushmo World. You see me in the background, kind of jumping. I don't know why I'm jumping, I'm just jumping. Just cause I can! Ugh. Okay, yeah, so let's power on my TV. And usually it makes like a duh noise, but this time it didn't, probably because I kept turning it on and off for some reason. Gonna power on the Wii U. And it didn't take me to the quick menu, probably because I did something weird. And I don't think I can do much about the lines. If I keep seeing it multiple times, then I'll do something about it. But I'm gonna have to cut the clip. Yeah, Pushmo World. So, basically I got this the other day, and I think it's pretty cool. But my only downside to this, however, is, like, certain levels. I'll show you in a minute. And we're just gonna skip that. And, holy shit. Brightness. More brightness. And normal. And more brightness! Yay! Oh god, that hurt my throat. But anyways, there's, as you can see, a bunch of stages, including training stages, which I'll show you training right now, actually. Yeah, as you can see, a bunch of training stages. Like, look at that. I believe 10 each. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep, 10 each. Yeah, those are all training stages. And there's like a frickload. And as you can see, there's a bunch of normal stages, or should I say challenges. And my god, there's a lot. And they're all pretty fun. Except, well, I guess technically these are also training stages because it's called basic lessons, but who cares. But some of them are just really freaking difficult, like, my god. Like, for example, the baby one. Holy shit, that's difficult. Let's play it and see if I can remember. Yay! Yeah, there's the baby stage. And, alright, let's just pull that out. Alright, so you can't jump up there. Oh shit, what do you do? Well, you come over here. Pull that out. Oh my god! So helpful. Yeah, so you pull that out. You might want to pull this out, if I remember correctly. Let's pull this out. But yeah, I mean, it seems simple. Alright, so now you jump up here and, oh crap, there's the pole, or goal pole right there. But I can't jump up there high enough. So what do? Pull this out. Okay, great. Now what? Well, I don't fucking remember. Good luck. Actually, I honestly don't really remember right now. And this is where my problems are going to start rolling in. For me, at least. Except I should pull that out. Now you can jump up here. Come over here, and oh my god. I'm over here now. So magical. I keep doing that when I play this game. Yeah, probably won't be able to go back up there. Let's just... No, you know what? I'm going to square one. I'm trying to remember how to do this one, and... Yeah, that was inevitable. Anyways, I should probably explain controls. Controls are really simple right now. Basically, B is to grab blocks, and A is to jump. I mean, pretty simple. You can use either the D-pad or the analog stick to move around and spin. And jump. Go Game Mallow, that's the character's name. Go Game Mallow. Except there's no game part in it. It's Nintendo. And you can rewind it and see but faster. And in reverse. So, yeah. And to do with the rewind thing, it's pretty much L, really. Or you can also use ZL, and to zoom out, press R or ZR, and you can zoom in with L or ZL. Yeah, pretty simple. But, I mean, the freaking stages, like, I honestly don't know what I'm supposed to do now. So, now what? Well, I'm basically fucked, because I don't remember this. And I somehow did this. So yeah, I mean, this was one of those stages where it's like, okay, great, now I'm screwed. What the hell am I supposed to do? That's basically one of those type of stages, really, in my opinion. I probably shouldn't have pulled that out first. Yeah, I mean, it's one of those stages, guys. I mean, I honestly don't like these type of stages because, first off, they just don't make the game more fun. They just make it more of a pain in the ass. And you can't really have much fun with the game at all. It's like you're stuck. So now you're kind of screwed. And yeah, good luck. That's what it feels like to me. I mean, like, I don't know what to do, and just for time purposes, I'm just gonna skip that. And I believe the squirrel one was a bit of a pain too, but the one that I hate the most is Challenge 3-10. Let's look at it. I was actually doing a video on my computer, but instead I decided to do this because what I was gonna do is basically I was gonna do the video on my screen recorder, then I wouldn't have any gameplay. I was gonna post a separate video for gameplay, except only one thing. The gameplay part would basically be pointless because I already done the explaining, and since there would be no commentary, then it would pretty much be pointless, so this is what I'm doing now. And this is why I'm doing a video on my iPod, because this right here is the pain in the ass. So, let's break this down. Alright, so you got that huge green thing, right? Pull that out. Alright, now the little kid thing is out. You got a couple ladders, one that are open and one that's closed. Alright, you come up here, you pull that out, and oh my god, ladder open. Magical. Jump in it. Actually, technically it's a manhole, but it's more of a ladder in my opinion. So you pull this out, and then you pull out some more. Oh shit, there's a problem. First off, no more room. Second, you can close the ladder. Okay, so now what? Going down here, go over here, it's basically the same thing as this side, but reversed. And, oh my god, nothing. You can't do shit. Okay, great, wonderful. What do you do with this? Oh, same problem as up here. Same exact problem, literally. So what the hell do you do now? You can try and jump up there, but you can't. So now what? You can try and jump over there, but obviously you don't have enough room. So now what the hell do you do? Your last option, pretty much, is to push this in, but your only problems with this is, one, you're gonna close the ladder, and two, you can't even jump up there, so, I mean, even if you could get up there, you wouldn't be able to go up any further. So, I mean, that's basically everything I can do. I mean, I can even push that in all the way, and push this in. Oh shit, I can't jump. The ladders are still open, but I still can't get up there. Pull that out one, still can't get up there, because the thing isn't open. Now it's open, but now it's pulled out all the way again. So, tell me what the fuck am I supposed to do here? Oh, and also by now, Papa Blocks is already gone, so you basically can't even get a hint from him. So, I mean, just Ugh! My God! That was me spamming controls. But, I mean, there's nothing you can do. At least as far as I know of. I mean, you can even try and pull this green block out, but you can't do anything with it because you're already on the block. So, you can't pull this out far enough to be able to grab a hold of this and pull it. So, I mean, what the fuck? I don't get this at all. I mean, this is one of those levels that just really sets me down, and this is one of them. In fact, this is my #1 issue right here. This level just puts me down too much. Like, way, way, way too much. Just way. So, yeah, I'm just gonna get the F out. And also, I'd like to mention, what's the point of this? Okay, well, I mean, okay. First off, see where it says send feedback? Recognize that from the Pushmo World Fair, which I'll explain in a moment. But, you see where it says send feedback? You'd think that was supposed to be World Pushmo Fair, but instead, it's also here. So, what's the point of this, you might ask? If you press A, basically, it takes you to the thing where you post stuff. This is what it looks like on the gamepad, by the way. Yeah, so, basically, it's a post thing for Miiverse. Okay. And then, if you click on that, I'm not going to press on that, so then we can save time. Basically, that takes you to Miiverse, and whatever stage you're on, basically, you'll be tagged to that stage, so then you can see any post that's for that specific stage. Oh, and you can still create posts. So basically, this is so then you can quickly make a post, and this is so then you can make a post and have a longer load time, but in return, see other people's posts. Then, what's the point of this? And I should have pressed that. So yeah, I mean, this level is just what sets me down too much. And apparently people think it's easy. I honestly don't know how it's any easy. I just don't fucking get it. Alright, so let's go to World Pushmo Fair. Shall we? Alright, so this takes a while. I don't know why. So you have two options once you come up here. You can either view Pushmo and send Pushmo. Let's do view Pushmo first. You have players Pushmo, your Pushmo, and special Pushmo. Special Pushmo is if your friends make Pushmo, you can see it. Your Pushmo is anything you send, hence this part. And then players Pushmo, which basically you can view everyone else's Pushmos. Line, I see you there. Get away. Go. Now. Okay, I think it's gone. But, yeah, I mean, this takes a while. Like, look at this. Jesus Christ. Alright, so, I mean, you got all these, which isn't from the normal game. It's all from... Whoa, holy shit. Sorry. But it's all from, like, other people. So, I mean, you got a lot of stuff. And I've seen a bunch of those, actually. But, yeah, you got a bunch of those, whether it's, like, artwork, or, like, fucking badass shit, or whatever. So, I mean, you got all that, and I'm just gonna play test one of them, and I'll do this, because, yeah, and everyone will be able to see it. So, now, you can just kind of pull these out, at least in this one, which I don't know why you have to do that. Why isn't there a switch? This is gonna take a little bit. Yep. This is fun. Whoopee. You know, why isn't there a fast forward option? I mean, just saying, like, you could fast forward so then you can, like, hurry things the F up. Alright, now that I got that all done... Oh, by the way, you have a set limit, and I'm not gonna rewind any longer. But, I mean, you got all this, and now you can just do that, and... Oh my god, I cleared a level online! It's magical! And then you get this. So, yeah, you have the send feedback and Miiverse options. I mean, send feedback makes more sense here. And you can either replay Pushmo or go back to World Pushmo Fair or these other two that I already mentioned. And yeah, if you press that, then you'll be taken back to this screen. You can either or again go to Miiverse, play or save it, which is kind of cool. And there's also stars too. Like, I'll give you a closer look on the gamepad here. Actually, it's like right there. Depending on how many stars there are, there will be a difficulty level that people will choose. One would be like the easiest thing ever, or all stars would be like, well, good luck. I mean, you got all these options that people made. Best part, you can send your own. I mean, it's pretty cool. And someone made Aaron from Game Grumps, apparently. Yeah. So, and then your Pushmo. I sent a few Pushmo myself, actually. So yeah, I think it's kind of cool. Like, for example, here's one that says cheat or climb. I'll demonstrate it real quick, just cause. And when this loads, okay, I'm just gonna skip the little thing there. So, I mean, you have this huge block, right? You have this huge block that have stairs, right? Pull that out. Oh my god! There's the flag, and then there's another block. Now here's the cool thing. You have a couple choices. You can either do this, and then get it, or you can skip all that and press this switch, and see that? Press that switch. Now that's up, and now this ladder is open. So climb in there, and then yeah. So basically, you can either climb up, or you can just instantly get it. So yeah, I mean, it's pretty cool, in my opinion. Yeah, so basically, let's go to the... Actually, wait, let's do this. Oh yeah, that's right, there's nothing. But yeah, now you have Pushmo Studio. This is actually turning more into a review. But as you can see, there's Pushmos that I have saved, as well as that. But there's Pushmos I've saved that other people made that I thought were really cool. This one I saved because I didn't get to play it and I wanted to make sure I could play it later. But, I mean, yeah, you got all these. I mean, fucking Mega Man X. That's awesome. Oh, you can play on the 3DS. In fact, let's talk about sending them to 3DS. Real quick, excuse me. Sending them to 3DS. You have a couple choices. Let me find some. Alright. So, let's say, for example, you have the 3DS symbol, and it has that little thing on top. That means you can't send it to the 3DS. However, if you have a 3DS, but then a check mark, then you can send it to the 3DS. It's really cool, actually. And you can create your own Pushmo, or read a QR code. I don't know how you would be able to read a QR code, honestly. I think it's 3DS, who cares. But yeah, I wonder if it'll show it on... Okay, cool. So, you can basically kind of fuck around with it, and you can even test it too. Like, we'll just say we'll test it, and it's like perfect level. And oh my god, it's my own level, guys. Oh my god. Yeah, and then yeah, you're screwed. And there's no goal, by the way. So yeah, you'll be in limbo forever and ever and ever. Yeah. So you can basically kind of dick around with this and see what you can make. It's not too complicated, actually, to figure out. So, let's talk about the different options you have. You have pencil, where you can kind of just draw pixel things. And, yeah. So, then you have the eraser, which I'm kind of demonstrating right now. You have 3 different options. Either, let's just do that real quick. Actually make this bigger. Yeah, okay. Let's just say that's fine. So, either you have the 1x1 square eraser, where you can delete 1 square at a time. The 2x2 square, where you can basically erase 4 blocks at a time. Or you have the paint eraser, where basically, let's actually demonstrate the paint. See how I just did that? Yeah, with the paint eraser, it's that, but the opposite. So yeah. And you have different colors too, by the way. So, let's see, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. You have 10 different color palettes that you can choose from. However, you have a lot more color palettes here. You also have retro colors. So you have like a bunch of options to choose from. And yeah, I mean, it's pretty cool. Like, let's say, for example, I wanted to make a green, well, more like a bright green stage here. Let's just say that real quick. And let's say I wanted this. I can choose, like, these different stuff. Yeah, I was right. Yeah, let's just say I can do that, and let's just do this. Yeah, so I can basically do that, and it's really cool. I just want to make sure I can do that. I don't know why. So yeah, and you can even put one gold flag right there, and let's say I want to test that. Alright, so here we are. I can pull that out, and I can either just do this, or do that. Totally didn't create a copy of my own level. I'm totally creative, guys. But yeah, with the paint eraser, actually, you can get rid of things really fast. But, I mean, yeah, you have like 4 different options for the switches and whatnots. Actually 3, excluding the gold flag. And here you can choose your difficulty setting. It's not really going to change everything. It's just going to say what you think the difficulty would be. Let's just say it's like easy. And actually, I probably shouldn't do that. Let's just say that. And yeah, here we go. Oh, look at this. Easiest level ever. I'm totally creative. But yeah. So, oh, you can even make your own title. Yeah. YOLO. Let's just call it YOLO, because YOLO means one. It's real. So, I mean, yeah, you can just choose whatever. Actually, let's just make it hard just in case. But yeah, you can choose done. You can even save it too. I'm just gonna select no, because yeah, I'm not really gonna care if work is lost with it or not. And you have like a different bunch of things here. So like, you have this, and then different pages, and you have this, and then different pages. And see where I'm going now? Actually, I just noticed this. That's why I'm explaining it. Yeah, read QR code, I'm assuming it's something that you're gonna get from 3DS or something like that. And all that's left to show really is pop-up blocks. Basically, this is like your little thing here, where you can either choose tutorials, you have basics, blocks, warnings, jumps, gadgets, and for some reason it's friends. That's just basically explaining people, like for example, Corrin. Let's just say I wanted to see who Corrin was. This is Corrin. Corrin is my apprentice. He's been very keen on making new Pushmo lately. If I press the A button, this will happen. And I'll just do a little different things. If I press B, it goes back. And it only shows 4 different people. I'd say it should have shown like 5. Like the 5th one would be the child's, in my opinion, but I mean, really, who cares? Yeah, so those are all your tutorials. You have options. You're kind of limited to what you can do. You can either do control settings. Yeah. Audio settings. There's your audio settings. That's not really a lot, actually. And you can be able to, well, delete all your saved data, but no one really uses that, like, ever. Oh, whoops. And then select extras. There we go. So you can either choose your opening, which is this. Yeah. It's just basically that. I'm not gonna really show that. Music player. This isn't really too interesting. Okay, let's make this show up. This isn't really too interesting at all, in my opinion. Basically, all this is it just shows you what different music there's in the game. Like, for example, this, or this, or like this. And, like, on different ones, you can set as Pushmo Studio background music. And on others, you can't. You can only tell if it's, like, lit up like that. And then you have your stamps, where you can view selected stamps that you have earned. And there's a bunch of stamps. Reasonable amount. And, yeah. So, that's pretty much it, really. I mean, once you complete this and this, well, basically, all you can do is this. Actually, no, these two, excuse me, these two right here, as far as I know of, actually, no. Wow, fail on my part. Okay, these two are basically the only other things that you're going to be doing, really. I mean, all you're doing is either going to be creating Pushmo, or playing other people's Pushmo, and, well, as far as I know, that's basically the whole game after that, once you complete it. And I have a low battery warning on my iPod. My video was almost over anyway, so it didn't really matter. But yeah. If I were to give it a score right now, this is supposed to be a thoughts thing. I know this turned kind of into a review, but I mean, I just basically explained pretty much everything in the game. But if I were to give it a score as of right now, since I didn't complete the game fully, technically this is not one of your games that you're not exactly going to officially beat, but, I mean, single player mode you're going to beat. Multiplayer, well, that's impossible. But if I were to give a score, I would, let's see here, score. I'd say a 7.5 out of 10, because, I mean, some of the levels are ridiculously hard, and I emphasize that, seriously, I cannot stress enough. Some of those levels, holy crap, they are freaking hard as hell, that I can't, it seems like I can't even beat it, and if I'm lucky, I might be able to even beat it, but, like, I believe it was 3-10. Let's see real quick, just to make sure I'm correct. Pretty sure I am. Yeah, 3-10. 3-10 is ridiculously hard. And apparently people think it's easy. I think it's like fucking impossible. Training is pretty easy. There's a couple areas where you kind of don't get it, but you have Corn to show you exactly what to do. In the beginning, Papa Blocks will tell you what to, or what you need to do. He won't show you what you're supposed to do, but he'll give you hints. And then at one point, he just pretty much leaves you. So, I mean, that's kind of crap. But, I mean, it's probably one of those things where it's like, okay, you don't need my help anymore. I think you got this. And, yeah, good luck. So, and then multiplayer is pretty interesting, really. And, I mean, no. And the fact that you can create Pushmo is really cool. Not to mention send them to your 3DS, but, unless there's something wrong with it, then you wouldn't be able to send it to your 3DS. You would need a game for it. Oh, if you want to create a QR code, you're gonna have to have your 3DS in. So anyways, yeah, 7.5 out of 10 would be my score. But my final thoughts on this game, pretty much so far, are really cool. It's a pretty cool game, but like I said, some levels just bring it down to the point where it's like, I don't want to play it anymore until you legit beat it. So, yeah. Anyways, this is Mario 2 101, and I'm going to leave off here, right there. So, yeah, stay tuned for part 2. I'll try and attempt to do Shovel Knight. Actually, not even attempt, because I already said I was going to do it. So, I'm going to do it. So, yeah. I hope you enjoyed this video, and, yeah, so comment, rate, and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye. Oh, yeah, and also, just real quick, I just want to mention this. Go check out my other videos, too, because nothing else gets any views, apparently, for some reason. So, yeah, go check out my channel, look at my videos, and, yeah, so, that's now all it. Okay, bye-bye. Or, whoa, that sounded weird. Okay, you know, bye-bye. Whatever.